Hey guys, welcome back to Pop 'em Up Life, and we've got the first in our new series on adulting. And this is going to be more of a quick take. We've got some longer, more comprehensive videos for you coming up. This video is going to be about keeping an organized OneNote. And actually doing this is going to come in handy when we're looking at our workflow, which is going to be a video that's going to be coming out real soon. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share the videos. Thanks very much, guys. Here we go. Okay, guys, we're going to try something a little bit different today, and we're going to use my own personal organization of my OneNote for the study of my masters, and then we're going to look at how I do that every week and hopefully broaden that out to you studying whatever you're currently studying in your subjects in your IB. So on the right hand side, you can see my OneNote, which kind of has the notebook that all of your work is in, and then also one notebook I've added here for techniques in neuroscience, which is my current module. So how do I approach getting my week set up then? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a folder for the week I'm in. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it at the moment because I've just started to get used to the course so I can easily reference things in time. But as you develop, you probably want to move away from this kind of model. Anyway, let's take a peek. So in my techniques in neuroscience folder, you can see I've got a folder for week 1 and I've got a folder for week 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new notebook and we're just going to call this week 2A. And we're going to have a go at remaking how I set up my second week. Now, I'm going to look at my core learning for the week. For you, this would be the email I send out, or whether it's your other subjects, it's whatever you have to do this week, whether it be your lessons or your assignments. So once I scroll down, I see my learning objectives, which you'll of course find in every single one of the lessons. I usually make note of these, but I'll show you that in a moment. And then I scroll down a bit further, I can see that my first topic for this week is an introduction to electrophysiology, which contains 3 lectures. I also see the second part there, but let's just focus on topic 1 for the moment. So I'm going to make a page for this. I'm going to make a page. I'm going to call it T1 for topic 1, an introduction to electrophysiology. And then because I can see that I have 3 lectures, I'm then going to make 3 more pages below this page for each of those lectures. Now, the key here is what I'm going to do is I'm going to make each of these pages a sub-page, and then I'm going to name each of them lecture 1, 2, 3. As in this bit here, it doesn't tell me what the names of these lectures are just yet. I'll change that later. So from here, you can see that I'm really well prepared to organize the notes I'm going to take from these lectures as I move forward with my learning, and I'll be able to easily find any information when I'm going back and doing my revision. Now, you want to do a very similar process with your IB work, and you can do this with my lessons on YouTube as well. So let's have a look if you were going to say, maybe make a page for theories of acids and bases for that lesson. So we're going to call the first one theories of acids and bases, and then we're going to make 3 subfolders. We'll call the first subfolder notes, the second subfolder worksheets, and actually we'll get rid of the third folder. You probably don't need a third folder for every single lesson, and make those both subfolders for theories of acids and bases. And it looks very similar to what I had for my lectures. So the sooner we get used to putting a system like this in place, the better, because as you can see, I'm still using this, applying it to a master's. So if you get this down now in your IB, A-level kind of age, then you're going to be able to carry that kind of through. So what does this look like by the end of the week? Well, you can see I have notes I've taken on journals, and then each of my topics is broken down into the individual lectures or lessons, and I've made notes on each of those with the objectives being at the top of each. So now that we've done the organization, let's just focus on our OneNote for a moment. So stretch that out so we can see it a little bit better, and you can have a look at your system here. So I have each lesson or each topic in my master's with each lecture broken down. Now, what I tend to do if I go back over to my active workbook is I tend to put the objectives on that top layer. Yeah, so I put my learning objectives or outcomes, and then I put notes in each. So I would suggest putting the objectives, which you can find on the slides of each lesson, in the top, and then put your notes and worksheets. This is going to allow you just really organized and quick access to all of your work. Okay, and that's really the point here, guys, is you want to be proud of this. You don't want the work, the questions, the notes, the time you're spending doing these things to feel like a throwaway, to feel like it doesn't mean anything. You want to take charge and produce something that you can be proud of and that you can use time and time again. And that's what this aims to do. So thanks for joining me on the first episode of Adulting. And if you like this, please comment below. Please like the video, share it. Let me know if you'd like to see any other content and how you think this little short take was. Thanks again, guys.